Hey guys, welcome to the Way Up. So in today's video, we're about to talk about the reason as to why entrepreneurship is not for everybody, because it's not. Entrepreneurship is not for everybody. So I feel like the reason as to why so many people are trying to be entrepreneurs, work for themselves these days is social media. I feel like social media is pressuring us, all of us, to be entrepreneurs. It's like if you're not an entrepreneur in 2022, you're a failure. Like, do y'all feel like that as well, or is it just me? Like, do you feel like being like having a company, like having a business, being a business owner is so much of a trend that at this point, like you just feel out of the box when you.
Wow, the pressure is getting worse.
So one of the consequences of this pressure and this business owner trend is that there's so many school dropouts. I feel like young people are dropping out even more than they used to because they feel like they should be on social media and building like a social media business, especially on TikTok, on Instagram, and I don't know about Snapchat, but basically all what I've been seeing is so many business owners that are based on TikTok. And it's those businesses are actually owned by young people who are not going to school, who dropped out of school. And you can understand that these young people, all they want to do is build a business on TikTok. They feel like TikTok is their life. Like that's how they're going to make their living. And another consequence to this trend, this business owning trend, is you know, amateur professionals. I feel like we have so many, there are so many amateur professionals. When I talk about amateurs, I mean these professionals who are not licensed, they're not certified, they're actually not professionals. They call themselves business owners, they call themselves professionals, but they're actually not. They're not certified, they haven't had the proper training to be doing this. Let's take, for example, these MUAs, Instagram MUAs, this Instagram hairstylist. Now, mind you, I'm not saying that all of them are in the same box. I'm not putting everybody in the same box. I'm just saying the majority of these young people opening up businesses, because these are not even businesses. Basically, these quote unquote businesses are illegal. A lot of them are illegal, and a lot of them are not professionals. So the thing is, a lot of these people are actually handling people's hair. Like I seen this girl, she's a French influencer. She was talking about how she did, it was I think it was a silk press. She did a silk press, um and her hair fell off. People's hair are falling off. And she was explaining that the hairstylist who did her hair was washing her hair in her bathtub. Another girl was saying that she went to this hairstylist and the hairstylist's dog bit her face. Is that even normal? I've seen so many stories on social media. I've seen like some of my friends who have actually uh like used MUA services. They have actually explained to me that these people are not professionals. These Instagram MUAs are not professionals. And I'm saying, mind you, I'm in France, right? I'm in France. What I'm saying is our French experience, right? And my friend was explaining to me that she had a group makeup session. It was they called one MUA, and they were supposed to put makeup on about 5 people. It was 5 girls. Basically, she used the same foundation on everybody's face. Like everybody has the same this like, I don't even know. And I feel like the reason as to why these people, all these MUAs, are because it's a trend now to be an MUA, to be a hairstylist. These are the new influencers, right? It's a trend now. So they have a lifestyle. They are driving the best cars. they're on vacation, and we are actually paying for those vacations. We're not paying for a service. We're paying for that luxury car, and we're paying for those vacations actually. Some of these people don't even like, they actually do not like working with people, being in contact with people. And what I don't understand is that if you're not a people's person, you don't like working with people, why are you a service provider? Like, you chose the wrong job. That's not the right thing for you. So all I'm trying to say is that all of this all of this pressure is actually creating a bunch of amateur professionals, people who did not go to school for these businesses that they have created, people who did not like take the proper training to be managing these businesses, which is an inconvenience. The consequences we are going to learn, because we got YouTube too. If you feel like you can watch YouTube videos and then do my makeup, honey, I can watch YouTube videos too and do my own makeup. I can watch YouTube videos and apply my own wigs, do a quick waves or whatever you guys do, whatever you guys be paying for. I can do that by myself because I got YouTube. Guess what? I got YouTube too. And I can graduate from YouTube University as well. How about that? And another thing, stop criticizing your customers on social media. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I just said? Stop criticizing your customers on social media. Do you ever see these big corporations actually criticizing their customers on social media? Don't try to keep up with the Joneses. If you see so many people opening up their business, you don't have to. You do not have to be an entrepreneur just because Pierre, Paul, Jacques are trying to do it. No. Just because they did it doesn't mean you have to do it as well. That's probably not your path. That's probably not for you. Now, I'm not trying to discourage nobody here. I'm just saying this is not for everybody. And please make sure you do it for the right reasons. And if you ever decide to be a business owner, please get certified, get the license, do it legally. Make sure you know all about taxes, or you have people around you who know, like, pay an accountant or professional who can help you with taxes if you're not good at that, right? Just do the things the right way. And if you don't like I said, if you don't feel like, if you want to be a business owner but you're not a people's person, it's okay. It's okay. It's all good. There are so many businesses out there that you can do that don't include you meeting people. Like, we clearly need to take responsibility for our mistakes. Like, if you make mistakes, you need to stay accountable for that. You need to be accountable for that. If you do a story time about a client and you get backlash, you better take accountability. You better do, because that's not professional. So whatever mistake you do as a business owner, you need to take accountability for that mistake and stop blaming everybody else. If you're blaming everybody else for the mistake you did in your business, you're not built for this. That's not for you. And one last thing, you guys need to keep in mind that just because you are a business owner doesn't mean you are not gonna be burnt out. Now, what do I mean about that? Do you guys know what burnout is? I'm gonna put the definition here so you can read it carefully. But what I'm trying to say is, when you have a business, especially when you're running it by yourself, you may go under so much pressure, so much stress. There's so much stress in running that goes into running a business. And at some point you may be underwhelmed, you may be overwhelmed, sorry.
I'm living in pains. I'm emotionally stressed. I'm emotionally downcast. I am so confused of all.
Burning out doesn't only apply to the corporate world, because I see so many testimonies on social media about people talking about how they were in a depression because of their job. And I get it. Some managers can put you through so much. Some companies can put you through so much. I get it. I understand. And you may end up depressed. You may end up burnout. You may burn out. You may end up burnout. I don't know. I don't know how to say that in English. I'm sorry. All I'm trying to say is that situation can actually happen when you're running your own business. This happened to me. I was running a restaurant. It's a restaurant I was running with my mom. And it was so overwhelming. Because when it's your business, you want to do good. Like you really give your all. You actually do not work. No, you actually do not count your energy, the energy that you're giving up. You don't count your time. You may at some point I was even working 24/7, like literally. I'm not even like literally 24/7. I was basically I was not sleeping. What was sleep? We were always working, and at some point I was so drained. I was so stressed out. At some point I was too stressed out. At some point I saw my mom get so stressed out. It was a lot. So you need to keep in mind, because I feel, and I'm telling, the reason as to why I'm saying this, it's not to discourage you guys. That's not the point. Is definitely not to discourage anybody. All I want to say is, do not think that running a business or creating your own business is the solution, because it's probably not. What if we were all trying to run a business? Who would work in a corporate world? Who would do the regular 9 to 5? Who would do it? In French, there's a saying that says, il faut de tout pour faire un monde. Il faut de tout pour faire un monde. If I translate that what is that, like, what does that mean? Il faut de tout pour faire un monde. That probably that means basically I don't know how to translate that. I'm gonna try to translate it and put a phrase right here, because that means a lot. That says a lot. It means everything. Anyways, if you like this video so far, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll wait for you to subscribe. I'm still waiting. Great. Anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.